I started doing eye missions in 1984 when we went to Colombia to get Nancy from the orphanage there. And at that time it was customary to give a gift to the orphanage where your child had been staying. And some people took money and some took toys and some took clothes, and I offered to do eye exams and send back the glasses that were needed. So that was my first experience at doing this. And I noticed that all the help in the orphanage lined up and wanted their eyes checked, and I didn't have any glasses that I could give them. And glasses in many parts of the world are an expense that most people can't afford. So the next time I did a project like this, we took used eyeglasses that had been measured and labeled. And this is my 25th trip by my count. We've done projects in Colombia, in Haiti, in Mexico, Costa Rica, Panama, Romania, and the Ukraine, and in Cambodia. One of the things that's happened just about every trip is that somebody has come up to me and said, I've had a problem with my eyes for a long time and I've prayed about how I could get this taken care of, and now you're here and now I have my glasses. And it's a very comforting feeling to know that you've been used to answer somebody's prayer about such a serious thing as not being able to see. We've made some lasting friendships with people around the world, some interconnections, and been a part of their lives in other ways. I've attended a wedding of a friend that I met in Romania, and we have a wedding to attend this trip too for Kosal, who was my translator last time. He and his wife-to-be helped us for a couple days this trip. When we come back from a trip like this, and I go back to my own office after working in school buildings and houses and under tents and where you have to use tarps to control the light, and when I get back to my own office, I feel like I'm working in the most well-equipped office in the world. It's like going to and working at the Jules Stein Eye Institute or the Mayo Clinic or someplace like that in my own office. Team members after a trip like this, many of them have told me that they have a different idea about what's important. I've taken a number of high school kids that have been part of our teams, and when they get back, they see how other people live. They realize that having your own television in your own room isn't quite such a necessity. I've also used my interest in music on some of these trips. Music is the international language, and every place I've been, people like to hear music, even if it's different than what they're used to. One of the highlights of my career in doing these mission trips was Elizabeta Abraham in Romania in 2000. She was 2 at the time and was blind from cataracts. And through a series of people that were all in the right place at the right time and the right connections, she was able to come to the United States and have surgery in December of 2000 and had her sight restored.
My name.
Like No. He said wrong.
Blurry?
Next game,
So is it better if I had this?
Chấm ơn còn đạn hai ông trai đó. Ba át không? Lên man. Bang lên vậy no. It's clear, but I think it's clear, but the number he said wrong. But it's clear.
Yeah. Is it better with this lens?
With that, yeah.
Okay, now is it better with this?
Ba hay không?
Or
Clear.
without?
Ba át lấy còn đọc trên ba át. Okay, I think what is
Yes, yes.
He's still. Nâng ông nâng. Ông nâng. Ông mơ tới thoáng. Mơ thoáng. Mơ tới quát ạ. Mơ tới quát. Mơ tới quát ạ. Cầm bắt ông. Thoáng ông. Mơ tới thoáng. Mơ tới thoáng. Complete. Complete. Ông nâng